Muy buenas a todos y bienvenidos a otro capítulo más en esta aventura. Vamos a seguir hacia la misión principal, a ver qué pasa con esta amiguita maga que llevamos con nosotros, después de haber matado
I'd
al...
rather stay here if you don't mind.
Why? You're not planning to give me the slip by any chance, are you?
I don't like the idea of getting locked up by the Red Scribes again. It might provoke me into a loss of my legendary restraint. And I'm sure that you don't want to have to scrape another one of your employers up off the ground.
Well, it's true that I prefer they remain in one piece. All right, fine, you can stay here. But if you do get it in your head to run away, I will find you. And you won't like it when I do.
I'm trembling, but yes, I'll wait here.
Vale, esperar aquí. Así que nada, vamos allá.
Oh, did you find this famous beast?
Found it and killed it. But don't hold your breath waiting for its fur for next winter, because I didn't bring it back for you.
Excellent news. I knew the village could count on you.
Actually, not so excellent. Alis is dead.
Dead? But no, that's not possible. Are you sure?
When it doesn't move and it doesn't breathe and it looks at you with an even stupider gaze than one of your guards, that generally means it's dead, yeah.
I demand that you show some respect. The Red Scribes are a precious help to us here. Aeolus was a useful man, a good man, and he was under your care.
Oh, please. Your good man had a few skeletons in his closet. He was controlling the swamp beast to keep people away. He had you all fooled. Aeolus was even ready to kill his own daughter to cover up his secrets.
What nonsense is this? How can you make such ridiculous accusations? Am I to understand he died at your hands?
He turned up all alone at the place where I fought the beast. No guide, no escort. He knew the way. And after coming after Sybil, he tried to kill his captive to shut her up. There was a fight, and he didn't survive.
What madness. What do you know of this prisoner? If Aeolus held her captive, she must have been dangerous.
I don't know much. Edwin isn't exactly the talkative type.
Well then, you must find out immediately. As of now, she is your responsibility. I should deliver her to the Red Scribes without any further ado, yet, after what you have told me, I no longer know what to think. She will be given a fair hearing. Until that time, she never leaves your presence. If there is the least incident, I promise you, you shall answer for it. And there is no prison here, in case you had not noticed.
Okay. Sounds fair to me.
However low your opinion was of Aeolus, his death is a great loss for Valvenar. He was meant to be looking into a most disturbing matter.
All right, I can see where this is headed. What do you want?
There is no guarantee that you have the necessary skills to handle this matter, Freeborn Blade. Even Mirana is flummoxed.
What is it? An epidemic?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. Several of the villagers have been behaving curiously of late. They have become distant, taciturn, and barely react to the world around them.
They're just hungover. You'd know if you got drunk more often, and you look like you need to.
I believe there are a few here who would know the difference. It's something else. They seem very concentrated, as though they are observing us. I feared some kind of sickness, and that it will spread throughout the village.
Got it. I'll slap him around a little. That should wake him up.
My goodness. That's not exactly what I had in mind, but I must confess the results interest me more than the methods.
Well, that's gonna be my method, so let's leave it at that if you don't mind. I'm not helping you because you made puppy eyes at the captain.
Vale, y ahora... Claro, por aquí hay algo.
The Order of the Freeborn Blades is of great repute, and and the mercenary does honor to its name. The mercenary's powers are both astonishing and fascinating. The knight would like to duel with the mercenary, that he may judge the mercenary's strength.
It's not really the right moment, but if you want, we can talk about it later.
Vale, esto lo que quiere es un combate. Bueno, vamos a dárselo, venga.
The knight heard talk of
Yeah, the short...
a demon.
Don't worry about it.
Evidently.
A risk?
Venga. Tengo unas cuantas preguntas, tenemos que hablar. Estoy listo para el duelo.
You want to fight?
Let the clash of steel ring out beneath the infinite sky. Knight hopes that his adversary will not hold back his blows.
Oh, you can count on it.
Que no, tío. Me voy a cagar en su puta madre, Oh, menos mal.
Battled an adversary with such power, and he believes that he could be that which is needed to change the course of this war.
You fight pretty good yourself. I have to go. I'm glad we could test each other's mettle. It was fun.
Before his adversary rushes off to fight other battles, the knight has a question for him. He wishes to know if the freeborn blades would like him to join them.
I'm not the one who decides who joins the company, but I can ask the captain for you.
He has thought long on it, and wishes it would be so.
Well, that's great. I'll ask him, but I can't promise you anything.
Vale, bien, lo he intentado varias veces, Lo he intentado varias
As
veces.
I
Es muy...
understand it, some people are behaving even more stupidly than they normally do.
That's right. They have asked me to check it out.
Perfect. I'll come along with you.
Hang on. What is your interest in all of this? Don't tell me it's the pleasure of my company.
Well, it is a rare pleasure following along behind a fire-breathing trooper.
A trooper who pulled you out of the death pit you were stuck in?
Now that you mention it, it's true that you do exude a certain smoldering heat. And besides, I feel so very alone here, surrounded by hatred and suspicion. Plus, if I tag along with you, I might at least get to know you better.
Okay, fine. Follow me.
Vale. Le hemos ganado el duelo. Duelo que, digo, he tenido que hacer 2 o 3 veces. La verdad que bastante complicado. Y nada, vamos a seguir por aquí. Vale, deberíamos de ir pues hacia allá. Para nada, porque por ahí no se puede. ¿Cómo puedo ir? Creo que mejor hubiese sido haber salido por la otra puerta. Sí. Creo que por aquí nos va a venir mucho mejor para llegar. Bueno, pero bastante mejor.
For fuck's sake! What did you do to Aeolas?
I never laid a finger on him, Captain. But if you want my opinion, I think he screwed us over.
So you had to kill him? That was our fucking employer. Could you not take 2 goddamn seconds to think about that?
I didn't kill him. It was this woman, Edwin. She killed him.
That's what they told me. That doesn't change the fact that that dish rag of a scribe was our client. And your job was to protect him. If he was trying to fuck us over, it's up to me to deal with that. And for a starter, where did this wee tart that's spilling out of her dress come from?
She was his prisoner in the swamp. Looks like he was trying to get information out of her, which he obviously didn't give him, considering she's still alive.
All right then. Maybe she can be of use to us. I already spoke with Aeolas's assistant. Seems he pulled the wool over their eyes as much as he did ours. They're petrified. So they've agreed to honor their contract with us. I need you to get this Edwin woman to talk. I want to know where she's from, who she is, who she works for. All of it. Watch out for the Red Scribes. I don't want to get fooled twice.
Understood, Captain. I'll check it out.
If you can find Hawk, tell him to get his arse back here. I sent him out on a recon mission and he still hasn't come back.
Do you think something happened to him?
Well, there aren't any decent whorehouses around here, so yes, something may well have happened to him.
I'll find him, sir. You wanted the Freeborn Blades to help the villagers. Is that still happening?
As long as we have to stay here, yes. Why?
Have you heard about these villagers who were acting strange?
Yes, I've had reports about them. The whole thing stinks, if you ask me. Take that one over there, for example. The one giving me the fisheye. If we weren't stuck in this place, I'd go over there and put his lights out. I've asked Buffalo to keep an eye on them. If they start getting squirrely, he'll give us a heads up.
Captain, just fought a duel with Ranville, the guardian of the village. And before you start yelling about wasted energy, I want you to know that it was him that insisted on it. He's one hell of a fighter. He hits you like he was chopping down a tree, and he can take a blow and shake it off. He wants to join the Blades.
I have the feeling that every new recruit I take on these days is headed straight for the cemetery. But considering the losses we've suffered, I suppose I can't refuse. Bring him here to me. I'll check him out.
I'm leaving.
Vale, y hasta aquí tenemos todas. Deberíamos ir quizás atrás. Ir a buscar a este hombre. Aquí tendríamos...
A good day to you, soldier. I do believe that today is your lucky day.
I should warn you. Try to rip me off. I'll rip bits of you off.
No. I would never do that.
Seeing as how you're pretty resourceful, I figure you know everybody here. Is there a smith somewhere around?
Yes, there is one. Me.
I should have guessed. Another con?
Not at all. Listen, I understand you might think I'm some kind of charlatan. But before being an outcast starving in the worst hole in the swamp, I was a blacksmith. The problem is that I don't have
Teníamos la
any
misión
forge
de
or
buscar un
equipment.
herrero, parece que este
Otherwise,
es.
believe me, I wouldn't be out here begging just to survive.
Why not use the village forge?
I tried that, But that idiot, the so-called artist that works there, almost took my head off and started throwing everything that wasn't nailed down at me. No, what I really need to work right is my equipment. My forge cart.
And where is your cart?
At the other end of the swamp, unfortunately. Here, look. I'll show you on your map.
I'll get it back for you. You'll help me fix up the guard's equipment. Agreed?
Agreed. On one condition, of course. That you also get me some supplies. Let's see. There aren't that many guards, so about 10 pieces of raw metal, 10 good leather hides, and 10 pieces of refined metal should do the trick.
Well, I hope with all that, our guards will be well equipped.
Vale, tenemos la del herrero. Vale, y... ¿por qué me sigue marcando? Vale, me sigue marcando él, no sé por qué. ¿Será búfalo?
The captain tells me you're keeping an eye on the villagers that are acting weird.
Yes. Look at them. You see that couple? Take a good look at the husband. I've seen livelier zombies. It's like he was dead inside. And they aren't the only ones. There must be at least half a dozen of them. But what bothers me is that if you look closely, you can see they're checking everything out.
But what's wrong with them?
No idea. They look like they're turning into deadwalkers, but the odd thing is how they're spread out. You see how they're placed? They can check out most of the village from where they are. I'm almost certain they're scouting the place out for someone. Since you seem interested, you should go and talk to them. Look, I've marked out their positions on the map.
Vale.
See you later.
Vale, pues sí, encontramos al herrero. Bien. Vamos hacia aquí. Aquí a quién tenemos. Miranda.
Vulcan, unless I miss my guess. What brings you here?
Hablemos problemas vuestros. Quería información sobre. ¿Habéis observado el comportamiento de los...
People standing around like statues? No expressions on their faces? Eyes empty? Any of that sound familiar?
Of course it does. May I remind you that my assistant suffers from these exact symptoms. It resembles trauma, but so far I have been unable to bring him out of it.
Vale.
I'll take my leave. See you later.
Bien, lo tenemos. No me deja saltar.
Hello there. You don't like being distracted. See that? Obviously.
Pasando el tema, dice. Sacar. Aquí estaba.
I'll wait for you here.
Vale, sí, estará dentro, seguro. Vale, aquí está.
The mercenary salutes you, knight. Ranville, I need you. Come with me.
The knight is proud to be of service.
Vale, no.
The mercenary salutes you, knight.
Tenemos que hablar antes del combate acerca de esto.
I talked with the captain. He wants to see you. Come on, follow me.
Ven, ahora sí. Y deberíamos de irnos por aquí. Vamos por aquí, aprovechamos y hablamos con algunos más. Tendríamos que bajar. Vale, y aquí.
you know this woman?
Of course I know her. Her name's Agatha, and she's my what?
What happened to her?
Ask her.
I'll be leaving now.
No, que tengo que hablar con ella.
Greetings. So how is everything going for you? This is going well?
Vale, no. Vale, entonces sí es con él.
I'd like to ask you a few more.
Yeah, of course. If you think
How long has she been like this?
it come over her like a dose of the shits a couple of days ago. See, she goes off with Jervis and the others to go and collect berries in the swamp, and when they comes back, not one of them will talk to me.
Where exactly did they go?
What? How the fuck should I know? You'll pardon me, but gathering berries is women's work. But at any rate, they never go far, otherwise they never come back at all.
So she didn't go alone? Jervis is one of Mason's men, isn't he?
Yeah, that's him. There were 5 or 6 of them. Why don't you go and ask Jervis? He should be over by the barracks. He'll have a better chance to talk to you if you don't mention me.
I'll be leaving now.
Vale. Y por aquí creo que había más. Sí, aquí nos marca otro.
Good day. Are you related to this man?
You might say that. Miliev is my husband. I'm called Nigella.
Well, do you know what's wrong with him? Have you noticed anything strange about him lately?
Well, of course I noticed. He's the one who's a vegetable, not me. Still, I must admit, it's been nice and peaceful.
How long ago did he change?
About 3 days ago. He went out hunting in the swamps. But when he come back empty-handed, he had that far-away look in his eyes.
In what way peaceful?
Active? And I don't know.
You mean he sleeps sound?
Vale.
Will he sleep?
Sorry to have bothered you.
Creo que ya está, sí. Vale, vamos a venir por aquí. Creo que con suerte vamos a dar donde está el capitán. No. No, el capitán está por allá. Por esta zona.
Vulcan, I do love our little...
Loreño, quería preguntarle una cosa, a lo mejor es nuevo por la compañía.
Captain, this is Randall. He talks funny, but he can kick ass.
So, it's Randall, is it?
That is the knight's name. How can he prove his valor to you?
Alrighty then. I'm glad you warned me that he talks a bit funny. Right then, laddie. All you have to do is fight a duel with me. And do your best.
It will be an honor to fight with a man who they say has never been beaten.
If you think you can flatter me into letting you off lightly, forget about it. Like I said, do your best.
The knight hopes that he will be the first to vanquish him. He will not hold back his blows.
That's more like it. Let's see what you've got, laddie. Not bad. Not bad at all. Welcome to the Freeborn Blades, my boy. We were starting to be seriously short of fighters worthy of the name, and you fight like a man. Well, you're a ways off from beating me. Vulcan! He's your recruit. You can take care of him. Go on. Away with you.
Welcome to the Freeborn Blades, friend. Don't take it so hard. The entry fight is a humiliation we all had to go through. Me included.
The captain deserves his post and his reputation. He is an exceptional warrior. The knight will be proud to serve under his orders. After such a combat.
Okay.
Venga, se ha empezado. Vale. Tenemos esto, vamos a seguir un poco más la misión principal, que ya tenemos. Vale. Deberíamos hablar, ahí no, aquí.
Look at this, my...
According to the steward, some of the villagers have been acting strange. I found out that they disappeared during the night.
And is that it? I imagine you'll have to follow them to find out what they do with their evenings and where they spend them.
Your man Jervis, he seems even more out of it than the rest of your troops.
Oh, him? Yeah. Last couple of days, he's gone completely stupid. Shit. He's got it too. He's gonna go all gaga like those other weirdos.
The fact that he led all the other weirdos on an expedition didn't surprise you any? Where'd they go?
Well, now you mention it. Yeah, obviously. It makes sense. They went off toward the southeast, if I remember right. Worthless winesop.
Right. I'll check it out. Do you have any suggestions?
We have to find out.
It'd be better if we start this evening.
Hey, you don't.
No surprises there.
Vale. Voy a cambiar la hora, vale, bien. Bueno, pues ya es de noche, así que deberíamos de poder... Encuentra a los aldeanos... Vale, al caer la noche, o sea que... Ya podríamos ir a buscar esos aldeanos. Pero bueno, vamos a dejar vamos a dejar este capítulo por aquí. Espero que les esté gustando, espero que lo estéis pasando bien. Y espero verlos en otro próximo capítulo en esta aventura. Cuidaros.